Team India captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni is staring at the prospect of an imminent arrest, but sadly for no real fault of his. An Anandpur district court today issued arrest warrants against Dhoni and the editor of Business Today magazine for hurting the sentiments of Hindus. The warrant came up in a case filed by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad in 2013 against an article published in the Business magazine. In fact, the article cover page, the magazine cover page, had gone on to show Mahendra Singh Dhoni in Lord Vishnu's avatar, having multiple hands and displaying the multiple brands that he endorses. And this particular picture on the front page of the Business Today magazine had created quite a furore, and the Vishwa Hindu Parishad had moved the court regarding the same, and now an arrest warrant has been issued against the cricketer as well as the editor of the magazine. My colleague Akshita joins us with more details on this. Well, Akshita, what more can you tell us about this?
Well, Nishita, no doubt big trouble for Mahendra Singh Dhoni there. This was a complaint that was filed probably in 2013. It was filed by representatives of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, who went on to take offence to that particular cover to once again highlight exactly what it is. It's a depiction of Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the avatar of Lord Vishnu. Now, in the 8 hands, he's holding different brands, of course. It's going on to show that he has become a brand ambassador of sorts of several multi-global brands, and in that depiction, in one of the hands he's holding a slipper, and that didn't go down too well with the VHP members, who went on to state that it is hurting the sentiments of the Hindus. Now in 2013, soon after the incident took place, we saw some members going ahead and approaching the Anandpur district court seeking action against not just the editor of the magazine, this is of course the Business Today magazine, but besides that they also were seen going ahead and seeking action against Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now, several people raised their eyebrows over this, saying that at the end of the day, Dhoni wasn't actively involved. He wasn't someone who was aware of the controversy as such. But the VHP members have gone on to state that Dhoni could have stopped the release of such a picture, something that hurts the sentiments of the Hindus. He did not do that, and that is why the case was filed against him as well. Now, it's not just Dhoni, but also the editor who faced arrest at this point. It was by the Anandpur district court, is what we understand. It is no doubt very surprising, Nishita, because it was understood that over a year has passed, and in all likelihood, while the editor will be made to take charge of all that took place, it looks like even Dhoni is being pulled up by the court. So we will have to wait and watch to see what takes place next. In all likelihood, Nishita, keeping in mind that it is an arrest warrant, Dhoni's representatives, Dhoni's legal men will go ahead and file a complaint, file a petition at the higher court and see if they can go ahead and nullify this arrest warrants of sorts. But clearly a long-drawn legal battle coming up for Mahendra Singh Dhoni there. He has been engrossed in this controversy for quite some time, but we have to keep in mind that he's been in controversies in the past. Another, of course, is with regards to him and his wife, which is, of course, with the Amrapali group, and there was a lot of talk about him going ahead and not paying tax for a check that wasn't really filed. So there is, of course, a lot of controversy around this particular case, and we will have to wait and watch to see if in fact Dhoni will be able to fight this particular order issued by the Anandpur district court, Nishita.
Absolutely, Akshita, and also we understand that 3 summons were issued to Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but all 3 were returned, and that's the reason why arrest warrant has been issued. So as damage control, what is the Indian captain doing now?
Well, he has remained rather mum on this particular controversy. We all, of course, know that the Indian captain has refrained from commenting on most controversies, and it's no different in this case as well. And as you mentioned, of course, he has been summoned thrice. He never really turned up, but it could be seen as a view taken by him, making it very clear that he has absolutely nothing to do with the controversy. But it looks like that particular message that he sent out has also gone ahead and backfired, as the court has now issued an arrest warrant against him. So was he better off being involved in ensuring that he put across his message in the first place? Is something no doubt that the entire judiciary will be going ahead and debating about, but there's no word on what his next step will be. His lawyers no doubt will be looking at going ahead and ensuring that they clear his name in this particular case. They could in all likelihood go ahead and issue a petition with a higher court seeking some sort of relief for Mahendra Singh Dhoni in this case. It's been over a year, Nishita, and if we could look at the lawyers and Dhoni's lawyers also stepping in, this could be a long drawn battle, and we could be looking at the VHP as well going ahead and taking this to the higher courts, ensuring that Dhoni also pays for this particular mistake by a leading magazine. Several people, of course, have gone ahead and condemned this particular picture. We even saw protests breaking out soon after it was published, and keeping that in mind, we could be looking at some courts also going on to state that it did also create chaos on the streets. It disrupted public peace. So will it be along those lines as well, as something that we will have to wait and watch? But no doubt Mahendra Singh Dhoni is in a world of trouble, and legal trouble at that. So while he continues to remain mum, while he continues to steer away from the controversies, this time around it won't be easy for him to ignore this particular order, Nishita. There's no doubt that he will have to take cognizance of it, and his lawyers will have to go ahead and decide exactly what will be their next game plan, Nishita.
Right, thank you for joining us with all those details, Akshita. Well, there we have it. Arrest warrants issued for the Indian captain, but how exactly will he deal with it? We'll have to wait and watch, as Dhoni has remained rather mum on the issue.